We're in the play. They call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Toronto. They get a hand on it to the paint. Finished off the break.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Back to Isaac. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And when Levine goes up, you have that period where you're wondering what he's going to do, and it's usually something spectacular.
Now here's Ingram. Out to the wing. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson, the screen. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Levine. Here's Isaac. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Now here's Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can.
Oh, man.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. 2 minutes remaining in the first. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alvarado. Ingram outside. Inside. Williamson. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
And here is Ball. Good D by Williamson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
.112 left in the first. Here's Alvarado. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Williamson. Out to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Off target with his three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Bamba. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And it's Ingram missing. Chicago trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Levine. To the inside. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his second bucket tonight.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Brandon Ingram.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Drummond. Hayes with the steal. And here's Ingram from the arc. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He got into double digit.
The Pelicans 12. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. nightmarish clamps thus far.
Personal foul.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Trey Murphy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
He's with it. Fires for three. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now here is Murphy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Hayes. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Murphy. And here's LeVert. Another one falls for New Orleans.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. He's in the post. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago calls timeout. I'm taking a look at the Pelicans. Lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they've brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. All that comes together. It's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Pass to Drummond. And he lays it straight in. Drummond's got 6 points.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Stolen by Terry. Drummond in the post. That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now here in the second. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Here's Hayes. Kicks it out to Love. Clock at 6. No good. Good D by Jones. Bulls trailed by 5. Down low. Drummond. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Caruso. Drummond trying to get himself free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Drummond had some free throw struggles for many years of his career, and teams aren't afraid to get physical with him, but he has improved at the free throw line.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game. And how about Drummond trying to score some extra points with the style on that dunk?
And Jones has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
When Drummond has the ball where he likes it, he's going to attack with force. He's such a physical player that way.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Out to the right wing. "15 seconds left here in the second. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Valanciunas inside. Missed inside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Back to Williamson. Ingram outside. And that one is good. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Levine.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in. Bamba's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
He's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Outside ball. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here he goes. Here's Alvarado. And the layup's good off the glass. Alvarado's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. To the middle. Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Levine. He has 6. Here's Vucevic. Bamba sets a screen. Vucevic with it. Jones covering. In the corner. Bamba with it. Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Isaac throws it down.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Ball. Takes it off the glass. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
Williamson, the screen. Inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Williamson. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Chicago. They trail by 6. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots from 14. That one rolling around and rims out. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Back to Ingram. It's good from the top of the key. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Pulls it up. They get it back. Outside, Ball. Back to Levine. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
That one misses for Levine. Pelicans leading by 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. For 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Ingram. And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans ahead, leading by 6. And coming up as soon as...
The Pelicans 34.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. 6-point game. To the inside. Back to Terry. And stolen by Love. On the wing, Daniels. Love, right side. Shoots over Dosunmu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Daniels with it. Pass to LeVert. Love, right side. Now Hayes. From deep. Kept alive.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stolen by LeVert. On the wing, Daniels. And Isaac comes to help. Pass to Hayes. Back to Daniels. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Jones sends it back. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vucevic.
New Orleans foul. Jose Alvarado. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bamba inside. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
That one, no good. Valanciunas with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Out to Ingram. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Vucevic. Right side Levine. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Vucevic. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good for 2.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Sinks the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Williamson looking it over. Sweet move. Valanciunas, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. At the elbow, Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Pass to Bamba. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Ingram outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have